Thanks, Gary. Coach, team comes in here as advertised. They can shoot it from the outside. They move the basketball around. You guys look like you got some good offense started, and they just couldn't finish.
Yeah, that was a piece of it, but I think the better story is, they did a better job on offense than we did on defense. I mean, you look at the shots they were able to get, how wide open they were, our lack of communication and transition defense. This team is too potent offensively to have that level of miscues defensively that we had. We knew that if the game got into the 70s, it was going to be out of reach for us. The game needed to be, high 50s, low 60s, and we just didn't do a good enough job today.
And that's what you did against Navy, obviously, with the 58-51 win. What do you take out? What do you tell the ladies when you get in there? I mean, is this just is it an execution thing, or is this the type of team you want to shoot to try to be like? Because you got to score more points. Is it just about offense today?
No, it's about both things. So both things you said were accurate. Right. We have to generate more points, and we can't have, I don't know what the final stat numbers were, but I know at halftime we had a lot of 1 for 8s, 1 for 4s, 0 for 5. Like, you got to get to points. We got to get easier looks, better looks, and just have a little bit more patience. If this was a football game, time of possession, we played defense way too much and way too long, and some of that was because of our own doing. So it's just, we have to get better. We have to grow. I'm really disappointed in our defense today. So that's what we're going to talk a lot about.
Yeah, I was going to say, if this is the one game you want to kind of put to the side, but you can learn from this, but this is probably not the type of game you wanted to see out of the ladies this deep into the season.
No, not at all. Not at all.
I appreciate it. Thanks for a couple minutes.
Thank you.
Always classy, always great. Coach Kia Damon Olson. Gary, tough loss today. Back to you.
All right, Michael, thank you very much. Up next for Lafayette, they'll be at Loyola on Wednesday night. That ball game is a 7 o'clock start. This one, problematic, as we'll take a look at the highlights and we'll give you some of the numbers. Stay with us. Here's John.
One of those days, Gary, and they do happen. Remember, Lafayette trying to work 3 freshmen into lots of minutes. They've been struggling with injuries and a short bench, but I'll tell you, Naomi Gampo, she came to play today. I mean, just such an improved player over the course of her 4 years at Lafayette. But in the end, there was absolutely no answer for that young lady, number 2 for Lehigh. That's Mackenzie Kramer. And Claire Steele seemed to know exactly where she was at all times. That was the buzzer beater at the end of the first half. Remember, with 2 minutes left in the first half, Lafayette was down 10. And then Lehigh just went on that tremendous run. Naomi Gampo continued to do good work all afternoon long. Claire Gallagher, promising freshman. Got to get her more looks like that. She is just a terrific shooter. Abby Antignoli playing with her usual spunk, getting to the rim. Nice pass here from Jess Booth. Again, Naomi Gampo finishing strong around the bucket. But in the end, we talked about Lehigh's three-point shooting, and it wasn't just Mackenzie Kramer. Mackenzie Kramer did the lion's share of it, but everybody seemed to get involved, and they just do it with such confidence and rhythm. Emma Grothaus from downtown, the center stepping out. She hit a couple late. They shoot them a lot. They make a lot. And that's Walker, Megan Walker from downtown. Everybody getting into the act for Lehigh. We talked about their ability to shoot the 3. Whoever's going to beat Lehigh is going to have to defend the 3-point line.
And the final numbers, we said coming in, if they shoot 40% or better, they're going to win. Well, they shot an amazing 60% from the floor. Almost as good from beyond the arc. 33% will often get it done. And again, the individual play of Mackenzie Kramer, 29 points, double-double by Grothaus, 15 points and 13 rebounds. Walker with 12 points. Lafayette again, a big pat on the back to Naomi Gampo, 16 points and 10 rebounds, a double-double for her, 13 points for Abby Antignoli. That's it. Lafayette loses this one by a 76-52 score. They go to 4-9 in the league, and Lehigh goes to 9-3. We'll be back with you on Wednesday night when the Lafayette men will take on Loyola, a very good Loyola basketball team with a lot of talent that you're going to get a look at. So for Mike Joseph, for John Leone, for the Astound television team headed up by Rick Gio, thanks for spending a Sunday afternoon with us. Enjoy the Super Bowl and then come back and enjoy us hopefully on Wednesday night. For all of us, I'm Gary Laubach. Goodbye, everybody.